Hey everybody, it's Eriku here again. I was wanting to get back to the way of life because I think it's a pretty awesome game concept. Even though it's not done, it's definitely not perfect, but I really like the concept of it. And I came back here to play it a little bit more a couple days ago. Last time I did, there was a conflict, and I found out there's actually like multiple endings for each of the conflicts. Let's see. The old man, or I say the little kid, his parents are fighting, choking each other. You can, there are two different ways to break the parents up. The middle-aged man, he finds the man strangling a woman in an alley. He's got two different options. He can either fight the guy, or he can ignore it and go on. And the old man, he finds two kids fighting over a toy. You can either buy them another toy, so that they got two toys and no reason to fight over them, or you can instead go buy some food and take it to a homeless man and teach him a lesson. I, of course, probably did the wrong ending on all of them, probably. I mean, that's just the way my luck goes. But I wanted to come back and I wanted to do this one for you. This is nighttime. This is their dreams, sleeping, nightmares, all that. And I just could not win. I couldn't finish any of the levels. The kid has a nightmare, and you've got to, like, escape his nightmare. The man has a nightmare, and you've got to get him to his family in his nightmare. And the old man's being chased by death in a nightmare. You've got to escape death. And no matter how many times I went through, I probably did them 190 times each. And I just could not... I could not win any of them. So I tried to look up answers online, and apparently no one has, to the time that I'm recording this, no one has put up any videos showing exactly how to do it. So my first instinct when I couldn't win with the kid was that perhaps the mechanics to win haven't actually been added yet. And I think that's actually the case. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show them to you. If you guys know that it can be won, and how it can be won, let me know. I thought, like, with the kid, you'll see the kid's nightmare. I'm not tired. Why my parents put me to bed? Why they not teach you how to use proper grammar? But the kid's nightmare, I kept getting really, really, really far, and it was to no avail. Okay, there's his teddy bear. Okay, this is what you click on to start his nightmare. See, it looks like a skull. The shadow of a skull on a wall. Fear, fear, fear. Okay, now go straight to sleep. Now that I'm scared shitless, let's go to sleep. That's his nightmare. As far as I can tell, those crystals do nothing. Last time I came through, I tried stopping, I tried jumping on them, tried activating them. Okay, this feels a little different than the last time I played. It's like the physics have gotten an upgrade. I've gotten really far through here. And the monster always catches me around, if I'm doing a really good run. The monster always catches me around the same spot. And just pushes me off. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't rebel against it. I can't outrun the monster. He just always catches you at a certain spot. And I really, really have tried to get away from this monster. I've actually gotten, well, I've gotten a lot further than that. You can go a lot further than that. But the monster always pushes you off, and then you always wake up and it says, that monster, will I defeat it one day, or will it hunt me forever? So, I mean, no matter how far I got with the kid, I could have run for another I'd say at least 30 more seconds of track before I would have run out of places to go. And the monster always catches me, throws me off. So I got really frustrated with that one, so I thought, you know, I'd move on to the adult. And, okay, another intense day of work. Finally, I can rest. She's already asleep. My dear, so pretty, sleeping. At least he's not choking her. The middle-aged man you play as is the guy, is the father of the little kid. And he's the one that was choking the wife in the last episode I did of this game. Anxiety, misgivings, bad feelings. Wait, something's off. What is going on here? Okay, I don't think you can actually grab anything or interact with anything in here, but you can open the door. Oh no, my family is in danger. I have to save them. See, the path shows up as you walk with this guy, but then it stops here. I figured out I can go this way. That's as far as you can go this direction. And as the kid you can jump, but as this guy you cannot jump. And this is as close as he can ever get to his family. You can't... There's... As far as I can tell, there's no other way around. Can't climb these, this is dead end. It's not letting me go all the way back to that platform. It did before. This feels a little different, like maybe it did get an update. Did get an update. It's doing a little different than the last time I came through here, but not much. This goes off this way. Let's go back this way and see if I can find a different path off of this. See, those are forming out there, but I can't jump. Okay, let's go in here. I'm trying to see if there's another, like, path, because those blocks over there are appearing. That stuff, I can't find any way around. I try following this path and You can only get so close to them before you fall off every time. No, I failed! I let my family down! It's not like this is the first time I'm just winging my way through this. I couldn't save my family. It felt so real. I can't imagine my life without them. Okay. It's not like this is the first time that I'm just like weaning my way through this and going, oh, this can't be beat. I really sat down and like for hours tried each one of them. And actually the old man's the one I made the most progress with. Part of me is not convinced that his is unbeatable. It's just, I think it's unbeatable with my skill level. But I'm pretty sure that the kids can't be beat. No matter how far you get into it, once you get to a certain point, the monster always pushes you off the edge. So you lose anyway. And the middle-aged man, you can only go on the set path that's out there, and none of the paths lead close enough to his family to get to him. We're just gonna go straight for his trigger. Apparently it's his x-rays, medical records. Fear or death. And keep in mind, the old man steers like a... He steers very bad. I've got... In theory... No, don't fall down the hole, thank you. In theory, I've got to make it all the way across this bridge. But, like, if you're paying attention, you're seeing that stuff's falling out of the bridge, and he turns really, really crappy. He's kind of hard to control. And it's kind of hard to see, like, which bricks have fallen out. Okay, usually death catches you, like, right after you get here. D, W, A, S, W. If you do the little quick time style events, you can... No. God, he steers like... The entire floor is buttered. Once you get so far into it, like, you have to fall through those. And there's like a whole path, like a maze to go through. Oh no! Not now. W, space, A, D, A, S, space. I really don't think any of these are really beatable. This one seems to be the closest to actually being beatable of any of them that I've played so far. See, now I ain't got no choice but to fall. There's nothing I can do. No, I'm not ready for this. Actually got a little bit further, and like some of the blocks, instead of falling all the way down, they only fall so far down, and then like you fall into them, and you can't get back out, and it's like a maze, and death, you can't get away from death, it always catches you. So I don't know if any of those are beatable. If you guys know, if you've played this and you can get through that, or you've seen someone else play this on YouTube, and leave a link to their thing in comments below. I would love to see it, because I'm pretty sure the mechanics to beat those levels aren't there, and I kind of get the feeling that them being nightmares, you're not supposed to beat them. Maybe you can get further than you saw me. I've been further on the little kids and the old man's than what I showed you. a lot further on the little kids and just a bit further on the old mans. And they just seem 100% completely just unfinishable. But if you know where there's some proof that can prove me wrong, show me. I'd be happy to take a look at it. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to cut this off. Thanks for watching. Again, this was... what is the name of this damn game? Let's go take a look. Boop. Hey, yeah, they did update some of this. This must be some of the creators. Animations, model design. Yeah, they did have some... I thought some of the things looked a little different. Oh, this is pretty cool. The Way of Life, that's the name of the game. This is new, so yeah, I was right. There was an update for this game at some point. Apparently you can't leave this room once you come in. Ah, there we go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you know of anyone that has beat these, leave me a link for it. I would love to see it, because I spent many a frustrating hour trying to get through that kid's nightmare, and I became pretty convinced pretty quickly that the middle-aged guy, his was unbeatable. But I really tried on that old man's too. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will talk to you next time.